I get off air is go unwrap all of my Christmas lights and extension cords and start setting up. But before we do, we're going to bring you a great clearance price item that makes an amazing gift because it's going to help you with your site, with magnification and with light. And it's called the Magna Eye. It's V37466. It's a clearance price of $33.47, and you do have 3 easy payment options of this, $11.16 to get that home for you. So great for you to do a lot of different things around your house. So I'll show you what it is. At its heart, fantastic magnifying light. So when we turn it on, we're going to have that LED technology, cool to the touch, which really gives us fabulous illumination. You can see you can put it in different positions. It bends, it flexes. But the beauty of this is when you need a little bit extra help in the sight area, you open this window up, and what it exposes is 2 levels of real glass, optical grade magnification built inside. So the bulk of your magnifier is going to be 1.75, and then you have a circle right here that's a 4 times magnifier. So why that's important is because, maybe you're doing something fun like crafting. Maybe you're reading a recipe in the kitchen. Maybe you're just preparing some food and you need some light where you need it. That's what Magna Eye is going to give you. And we do have 2 great colors. We have our black option here. We also have our white option here, and both of them are going to come with a great gift box. I just threw a bow on it, so it's a beautiful box, and you're going to be ready to gift this to anyone in the holidays really that needs some help. But you can see as I pull this down, we'll go to video first. Here's the perfect way for you to use this. Recipes, right? Small print. It could be ingredients in something. It could be, directions for your medication. It could be something simple like working on our eyeglasses. All of those things that we love to do, but that are really small and fine that you can't really see. Threading a needle, sewing, cross-stitching. People love this for all sorts of crafting, for painting. There's Kelly Walker, another on-air guest here at QVC, who does a lot of model airplanes and model trains. This is the perfect thing to keep around for even just medical uses, for your medication right here, where you want to see all that fine print that you have on the bottle. Or you saw in that video, the splinter. Real life scenario, my better half is in construction. He was working on a job with a lot of pressure treated wood, and he came home and he kept picking on his finger, and he had a really bad splinter that he couldn't quite get to. So get the Magna Eye, and reluctant as men can be sometimes, he pulled it right out and made it so much easier for him to see because you have all that great magnification. So whether it's something where you need to look at your hands, or maybe you're giving yourself a manicure, you can see you can bend this arm and move it. But I'm going to actually zoom in a little bit more on this one so you can see it up real close. So we see our little parrot guy right here. He's teeny, he's tiny, he's cute. But if we were painting him or working on him, you can see when we start to pull this down. Oh, I'm sorry, only black is available. I lied, there's no white. But you can see the white on his little eyeball right here. But look at that magnification. This is real optical grade, distortion-free glass. So again, as I lift this up, you'll see how teeny tiny he is. But when we pull this down, you can see what that means for you, because a lot of magnifiers actually are kind of plasticky. They give you that kind of clown car-y look. But with this, you can see all of that beautifully. And it could be something, like educational for the kids. Maybe it's something where you're teaching them, perfect for teachers to have, there goes my bow, in their classroom, because, there's things that have little tiny print. But if we want to explore a little bit, we can go down here into the globe and we can see all of that beautifully. But, this is something that's really helpful, and at a great clearance price of $33.47, now is an awesome time to pick it up, because this is really 2 products in one. You get LED lights and lamps that you plug in that are powerful. They can be quite expensive, but this has that magnification built inside. So if you want to just use it as a lamp, it's awesome for that. So I have mine set up back there as just a lamp. In fact, when I made lunch earlier, I used it just to see what I was doing, and it was so much more illumination. But maybe it's the cookbook that you're going to have out for all those holiday recipes that you just want to see. You can use this as 2 different items. Maybe you don't even need the light at all, but you want that magnification as well. I'll show you another little one with my snowman guy here. I love him. He's teeny tiny, but you can see when we bring him down, I'll pull this up a little bit so you can see there's his face, how big and bright and how detailed he is. You can see everything. So whether it is for the fun things around the house, or maybe it's around, for the things that you need, like our medication. But let's show you him again, because he's fun. Look at his detail. Look at his fun little face. You can see right here. There he is, but he's actually really teeny tiny. When you bring him down, boop, There he goes. And you can see that 4 times magnification as well, which is great because sometimes you need more than 1.75. So it's almost 2 times in that bulk right there. So we love that. Medication, you want to make sure that you can read everything. How much bigger that becomes where you can see that fine print. You know what you're doing because they print these things so small. But here's your on off button right here. So you flip that on, you can see that illumination. You can even see the threads in my sweater right here with my arm in front of here. You've got a rubberized base right here, which is nice, so it's not gonna slip. So if you are working on something underneath, it's gonna stay put for you. And that's how easy it is. Your door right here opens and closes, and this completely adjusts. You can move this, you can turn it, you can take it all the way down if it's something real low that you're working on. And people have used these for all sorts of things. Putting together puzzles, obviously reading recipes, looking at the fine print. So there's a lot of great things that you can do with this. And you're gonna see a lot of them right here in this video. But just a reminder, it's V37466. It is your Magna Eye LED magnifying lamp with adjustable arm, and this one comes with the gift box. I apologize, we only have the black left. I do have the white out, but we only have black. But black's a great color. That goes with just about everything. Clearance price of $33.47, and you do have 3 easy payment options of $11.16. So you're seeing all the fun applications we have right here. Working on the model planes, using it for splinters. I had a couple bee stings this summer too, in random places. I always end up stepping on a bee in the middle of the summer because I wear flip-flops out and I'm a big gardener. And that was a weird thing to try to be able to see my foot because I couldn't really contort my body. So I was able to put this over and get a really beautiful magnified view of my foot to help get the stinger outside. So for even just, like I said, medical things that you want to keep around, it doesn't matter if, you're 14 or 40, we can all use a little bit extra help when it comes to sight. And this is the best of both worlds because it gives you that illumination with that beautiful cob LED light. So it's cool to the touch, but it also gives you 2 levels of optical grade, distortion-free, real glass magnification. And stay on the line, clearance price, we're not gonna get any more, and only black remains on that. So just a reminder, V37466 is your item number, clearance price of $33.47, and you do have 3 easy payment options of $11.16. All right, so apparently I was in a Sean Pickford sandwich here. So Sean Pickford's coming back up with a great item from Sunjo. Sean, take it away.
Thank you very much. Good to see you. This is really cool. I really